contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is a challenge for the CCW Southeastern Championship.
Well, Tyler, our opening contest, we're kicking it off with a bang. It's for the Southeastern title. Domino defending against Drake Savior.
Drake Savior making him.
Oh, look, boy, he's coming out with a microphone, Tyler.
All of you are already disrespecting me. All of you, get in the knee, because I'm going to be your new Southeastern champion after tonight.
You better be careful saying bend the knee.
My debut, I showed up in a Kumite in a steel cage, and this is all you got? Let's see how you all feel after I leave Domino lying in the middle of the ring.
Well, he's got a lot to say, Tyler. First night in the area.
Want to talk about making a bad first impression with the fans, but this man making his debut here in the last territory, about 7 years of experience, and he's really got that all-around style. He can get technical, he can strike hard, and he can fly off those ropes. He's been around the United States, but tonight he is here in the premier wrestling company of Florida. He is here in the last territory to test himself, and what a test he's got, Dan.
Absolutely. The Southeastern champion, Domino, really has been on a tear in the last territory.
The Southeastern champion out here for the Kumate, putting that Southeastern championship on the line. Domino has held that championship now for 147 days, and the fans love Domino. You know, we refer to him as the 305 boy. You think Domino, you think the city of Miami, but man, it seems like everywhere we go, Dan, they all love Domino.
They absolutely do. He's really endeared himself to the fans here in CCW. As could be a test for him, Tyler, because he doesn't probably know this guy all that well. Again, first time here at Coastal Championship Wrestling. He said he's got 7 years experience. I hope Domino had the opportunity to look at some tape on him, because that could be your biggest disadvantage going into a match, especially when it's a cage match.
Absolutely, being unfamiliar with your opponent, they could catch you off guard. But look at Drake right now with the Southeastern Championship saying this is his belt. You got to pin Domino first for that to be yours. That's what it's for right there, that beautiful Southeastern Championship that Domino wears so proudly, representing the city of Miami.
Domino reaching over, giving Sarah Wilder a hand and blocking that game. Oh, man! That could be it right there. Cover him! Cover him!
Out. Cover!
1, 2,
and 3.
Oh my goodness, how great would that have been?
I mean, you want to talk about kicking off the Kumite with a bang.
I mean, Derek Xavier came out here running his mouth, and Domino almost took his mouth out.
Man, Xavier, I mean, welcome to the last territory. That's our Southeastern champion, Domino. You better be on your P and Qs when you're in here against Domino.
Oh! Domino charging, Xavier able to get that drop toe hold in. He just smashed his face on that second turnbuckle. Now Xavier really going after Domino with right hands. Domino trying to create some separation. Xavier right after him, though.
All over him. Domino, though, creating that separation.
Xavier staying on him with that double axe handle. very aggressive. And that's a smart move. You got to stay on the champion.
It is indeed. Look at that. Ooh!
Domino very resilient. It's going to take a lot of punishment to put his shoulders to the mat. I've seen him overcome a lot more than I thought he'd ever be able to.
Yeah, just how fast Domino has grown here in CCW, how fast he has climbed to this Southeastern Championship. It is impressive, and he is running away with it right now. I mean, tonight, Dan, it's the Kumite, all matches inside this cage. So dangerous, and look at Domino, Sander using that speed. Great job in this one.
Domino in a seated position in the corner. Xavier wasting a lot of time here, Tyler.
Xavier loves this cannonball dance. So dangerous!
Oh, man, beautifully done. I love the execution. He really got all of that one. But not pulling him into the center of the ring. He should be going for a cover right now. He's taking his time, and that's a mistake in my estimation.
Absolutely.
Domino got that left shoulder up, Tyler, but you know what? If he'd have covered him immediately, we might be looking at a new Southeastern champion.
And that's just what I was going to say. Absolutely great point, Dan. I mean, when Xavier's in there, he needs to take advantage of Domino when he's got him down.
Big boot right to the chest. Xavier now could be going up.
Oh, he is a high flyer, Dan.
Domino getting to his feet. This is not an escape the cage rules.
No, it's a straight up singles match.
Pinfall or submission.
I read district. Oh, but we talked about Domino. If he did his research, it looks like he did. He cut off Drake right there.
It took a long time to get up to that top rope. Had his back to the ring. Not a good idea. And Domino stopping a mud hole in him here. Domino now with a handful of hair, picking up Xavier. Xavier though, tried to go up and over. Domino, put on the brakes.
And he's not done, Dan. Look at this. He's got him up.
Alabama slam, down he goes.
He rolls him right over, Dan. He's got him hooked.
Domino effect, good night. He got all of it, Tyler. That's gonna do it. Hook of the leg, 2 and 3. Big win out of the gate.
Still, your Southeastern champion, Domino!
Domino retains the Southeastern Championship in the Kumite. And once again, another successful title defense. But Dan, every time Domino wins, you know that target on his back gets bigger and bigger. And he is going to be having more and more challengers come out the woodworks to take that Southeastern Championship away.
Well, Domino's got something to say here as referee helps Drake exit the ring.
Let this be a statement to the madman Fulton. I thought you did it 2 weeks ago at St. Lucie and wanted to turn on me and chokeslam me. Prepárate, because madman Fulton, the madman, is going to get a hold of you March 28th at Anniversary 21, where you know that you're out there in la vida bien puesta.
Well, Domino taking exception with Madman Fulton, the main event monster, laying him out at their match in Port St. Lucie, challenging for anniversary number 21 in Port St. Lucie on March 28th. I'm sure we're going to be able to get that signed, and that's going to be a heck of a rematch.
Wow, what a big challenge thrown out by Domino. He wants the main event monster once again, anniversary 21, March 28th. What a show that is going to be.
It's going to be a stacked lineup, top to bottom. Looking forward to that one, but we got many more events between now and then. Let's see if we can hold on to that Southeastern title all the way through to the anniversary, Tyler. Coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen,
wait on the entrance of our first team, and here they are. Check that. It's time for the Escape the Kumite match. Tyler, one of my favorite matches.
How can you not love the Kumite? I'm trying not to talk over Sarah Wilder. There's so many names that are going to be coming out here. We got Bullseye out here. We haven't seen them in a while. We got the Invoked. We got the young up-and-comer Juan Velasco, the Cuban pair.
Well, I see 2 tag teams in there already. The Cuban Missile, newcomer here to CCW.
Armando, that Cuban Missile. Here comes Danny Danger.
And I love the Kumite music, Tyler.
Look at that returning KA Slash as the Kumite music fills the CCW arena. Speaking of filling the CCW arena, look at this place. It's packed in there.
Dude, they are hanging from the rafters, Tyler. We had to sell standing room only tickets for tonight's event.
Oh, unregulated violence in this one. You know, this might be my pick going in. I think one of these men of unregulated violence is going to be one of them to escape the Kumite.
Well, you'd think they work together. One of them's going to make it.
Could you imagine Dickie James climbing over that top?
I can't actually, no. Horvath or Donati, I certainly can.
Well, speaking of could you imagine someone climbing over the top, how about the entity here, the Kumite, my God.
6'6", 330 pounds, the entity.
And at the end of the day, this is...
I mean, if I'm in there, Tyler, my strategy is to tell all the other guys in there, let's gang up on this big giant, keep him down.
That would be one hell of a strategy.
And he finds himself in the center of all this humanity. All right, referee Amy Veronica locks the cage.
The first match in the cage will be your winner.
And we're waiting for this, and there's the signal. The bell sounds. This one is underway. I called it, Tyler. They're all after the entity.
You absolutely did. So smart by all these competitors. He's a damn monster, the entity is. Skyscraper of a man now. Things are starting to break down. But look at the Invoked. There's so much history. The entity used to be with the Invoked. Oh, head first that cage. And, you know, he broke away from the grasp of NVIDIA, turned his back on the Invoked. Now he is paying that price.
Wow, the pair of them, Nick Turner and Veritas, ganging up on the entity. Lot of humanity in there, Tyler. It's going to be tough to call this one.
Oh, you're not kidding, Dan.
There's Pistol Black into the corner. Veritas follows in with a clothesline. Hardcore Horvath now going after the entity. And here comes Dickie James to give him some help.
Dickie James still looking for his father here in the last territory. He's been on a venture of unregulated violence to find his dad. But man, Tony Twist and Hardcore Horvath, they are some tough dudes. I mean, unregulated violence is a great name for them, because that's just what they dish out. But look at Hardcore right now in that second rope. Could be
he's on the top now. He could have.
Oh, there it is.
I spoke too soon. There's the Cuban Bear clubbing him from behind. Horvath down. You got to be careful in these matches also, Tyler. If you end up on the canvas, you could easily get trampled.
It is. Tony Twist got a hold of Veritas. Oh man, atomic drop.
Elaborate for me, if you will, on this Dickie James looking for his father.
Well, Dickie James came into the last territory. He's from the deep south. He came to here in Miami, you know, in South Florida, looking for his father. He said his father was a territory wrestler, so he had to come to the last territory to find who his father is. He asked Hardcore Horvath and Tony Twist if he could give him a ride one day. They accepted. They figured he's a big guy. He could be some extra muscle, and they've been riding together ever since.
So he's looking for his father, but has no idea who his father is?
No, he just knows he's a wrestler in the territory days, and this is the last territory.
Good grief. Dickie James could be on a manhunt for a long time. I mean, get a name or something.
He has nothing to
Has
go
he
on.
requested DNA samples from everybody in the locker room?
I mean, he's been interviewing everyone in the locker room, asking them, and to no success yet, to no surprise.
Well, I mean, Dickie James looks to be in his mid-20s. So his dad's got to be, well, you figure, at least in his 40s. That's got to narrow down the pool a little bit.
Well, for Dickie James, he's asking anybody and everybody.
Man, what the hell are we talking about here? We got the Kumite.
The Kumite is breaking down the entity all over Tony Twist. Tony Twisto.
Bull Anderson on the canvas. Not a good place to be. Danny Danger, same thing. Just got sent right into the cage.
And let's talk about the Kumite, the impact it has on people's careers. Joe Garcia, a two-time winner of the Kumite. He has gone on his own path. He has picked up big wins here. It's a staple of the last territory. How about Skits winning the Kumite? His first win here in the last territory. And ever since he won, he has never looked back.
He's been on a tear.
It's just...
Oh, we got Tony Twist up on the top rope with Veritas.
Man.
Hardcore Horvat dragging him down, giving Twist an opening. Twist is hung up upside down.
Oh, hard landing there by Twist.
The Cuban missile now with a shot on the entity. And again.
Now Veritas going to work on the entity. Veritas is loving this revenge. He's getting on entity for leaving behind the invoked.
Veritas staying on the entity. Nick Turner right next to him there, dishing out the punishment.
Look at Hardcore Horvath again trying to go to that top rope, but now getting pulled down by Nerdzilla, aka Slash.
A lot of action here. The Cuban missile trying to climb out now. The bear from behind.
aka Slash went face first into that cage. Look at Pistol Black though. He's making a climb. And so is Bull Anderson, but oh, here comes unregulated violence to put a stop to that. Oh, Pistol Black is up in the grass on Tony Twist. Oh man, another
Atomic drop. Veritas with Danny Danger now delivering some punishment.
And this is what the Kumite is all about, just pure violence, a sea of humanity. Only one man can win and escape that Kumite.
Well, it's a difficult task, Tyler, because there's so many guys in there. I mean, you need a lot of people down at one time to have that opening to climb out of the cage. And so far, we have not seen that.
And especially if you're in there solo, because there's so many guys in there in groups and teams that it's so hard to be in there on your own.
The entity trying to take out a number of people.
Oh no, look out, Danny Danger. Oh my goodness, he's got pressed above his head. In the air.
He just took out the
God.
field. Oh wait, Dickie James.
Oh my goodness.
The entity better turn around. Dickie James is going to escape the cage.
Dickie James might not find his father.
He's got one leg
but he
over.
might escape the Kumite.
Ah, but the height of the entity able to pull that leg back down, and now Dickie James is in serious trouble here.
He's got goes on. Oh,
good grief, a choke slam off the top rope. The entity all alone. He's the only man standing.
Dickie
the
James
big man
is
needs
out.
to start climbing.
He's climbing, Ted. And is this big man going to be able to get out of the cage?
He's got one leg over. He's going to make it.
Look at all the men trying to stop him. He's down.
The entity escapes the Kumite.
The biggest man in the match, taking out the whole field and walking out of the Kumite. Still can't believe he scaled that cage.
And look at the sea of humanity that is just lying on the ground inside the squared circle.
I mean,
unbelievable.
He used Danny Danger as a human battering ram to take everybody out. Super chokeslam to Dickie James. James so close to win, but it doesn't matter how close you are, because in Escape the Kumite, only one man, well in this case, only one entity can escape.
Unbelievable, what a match. Coming up next, now I got it right, Tyler. It's tag team action. The Raw Dogs versus 5-Star Era. We'll be right back. Tyler, we are back. The Raw Dogs in the house.
The Raw Dogs are motivated going into this one. They said 2025 is their year, and they want to prove it by knocking off one of the best tag teams here in CCW, 5-Star Era. Elliot Crow had such a great showing against AEW Superstar Mark Davis a couple weeks ago at Rumble in the Jungle.
Elliot Crow has really improved by leaps and bounds. I think he's got a bright future here in Coastal Championship Wrestling and beyond.
Fair Rojas on that same night went toe-to-toe against the Vampire Warrior. Gangrel gave it his best effort.
5-Star Era, they are perched that #1 position in the tag team rankings.
They say that South American Alliance has been ducking them this whole time, and they deserve those tag team championships. And on the flip side of that, the Raw Dogs have said that 5-Star Era has been taking too much time, paying attention too much to South American Alliance.
Wow, here they come. Five-star era. They have been on a tear as of late, Tyler.
Yeah, and as of current, they've had their big problems with Monster Mosh. We're gonna be seeing them go against Monster Mosh once again at Bash with the Brew 49. And the question is, are they looking past the Raw Dogs here tonight?
Well, it would be a mistake to do so. Can't underestimate the Raw Dogs. You don't want to enter that match next week at the Bash with an injury either.
No, and you want to wave that wave of momentum if you get a win here tonight, going into that big match against Monster Mosh.
Of course, Monster Mosh in action later also, taking on the Night Riders. Ricky Martinez got the microphone in his hand, Tyler.
You know, CCW officers keeps insisting that me and you be role models to the rest of this locker room.
What?
Ricky, show up on time. Era, stop being a fool. Today marks exactly 20 years since me and you have been wrestling. And with that being said, I tell the CCW officers to kiss our ass!
Yeah, that's about what I figured from this pair.
Yeah.
See all the kicking in your ass. You two remind me of a young Ricky and Era. I know how bad you want to make it into this business. Asking to wrestle the top dogs. Right. What exactly is your name?
No, Ricky, you're good. I know their names. No, I mean, you might think it's a weird voice, but no, it's actually quick work.
No respect shown to the Raw Dogs.
Boy, I tell you.
Gentlemen, that's exactly what you're about to be. Understand, I get it. You guys are young. You trying to come up. They're trying to stop with the big dogs. But unfortunately for you guys, the only thing you're going to be doing tonight is reading a book that our feet wrote, which is called On the Road to Your Asses. Thank you. I'm here all night. Everybody.
Oh, look at this!
Oh, look out!
The Raw Dogs not taking kindly to the words of Five-Star Era. And you know, The Raw Dogs, they're young, they're cocky, but they're two guys that have put in the work and have been getting better and better. And for 5-Star Era just to disrespect them like that, throw them on the wayside, I could see why the Raw Dogs have taken issue with that. Look at this.
I say they're getting exactly what they deserve, these two. Ooh, double basement dropkick on Martinez.
And the Dogs right now are feeling it. Look at this, Dan.
Flatliner. Cover that man. Now that's where the inexperience comes in, Tyler.
Yeah, they want to still get some more offense. Look at ERA. It looked like he was trying to go for that door. Oh, man, Elliot Crow bringing him right in.
Nicely done by ERA and Martinez, but it didn't end well for them.
No, they
avoided the collision, but they took a clothesline each.
Both got caught with those nasty clotheslines, and the Raw Dogs are not done. Look at Fer Rojas giving the assist. Oh!
Crow fell off the back of Rojas, but still effective. Came low on Martinez.
But look at this, Martinez now. Oh! Powerbomb right to Fer. Look at ERA.
ERA trying to go to the top of that cage.
Oh my goodness, ERA on the very tippy top. What the hell is he taking? Oh my God!
Good Lord. Moonsault connects. Unbelievable. High risk move by ERA that paid off.
Wow. 5-Star Era on their A game tonight. I cannot believe ERA coming off the top of that cage.
Ooh, backdrop into the cage on Rojas.
And look at this.
Spin out, neck breaker, beautifully done.
Oh, and patting it, Ricky Martinez right now. Oh, here they are, the Skull Crushers. And of course, he's got to soak in the last one, Dan. Oh.
And there it is. Tyler, my understanding is this match is by pinfall or submission. Do I have that correct?
You do indeed. Is that tornado tag rules inside the cage.
Raw Dogs are in trouble here. ERA and Martinez dishing out the punishment.
And it looks like they got Elliot Crow in that 5-star stampede, and they are doing that two-stepping on him.
That's a little ridiculous in my book. Rojas trying to get back into the action, but ERA meeting with a forearm, now smashing the back of his head into the steel cage. Oh man, Rojas nowhere to go.
Just nasty.
Basement drop kick on Crow.
And
Crow, though, firing back.
This is exactly what he's got to do, Dan. He's got to dig down deep and try to cut off.
Double leg sweep. Oi, Make-A-Wish.
Oh! And 5-Star Era showing why they got a combined 40 years of experience covered and why they're one of the best tag teams here in the last territory.
Rojas trying to get back into the fray. He could, I think if not for the ropes, he wouldn't be able to stand up. But there, I spoke too soon. Rojas firing back now, blocking right hands and delivering those of his own. Martinez into the cage. And one for ERA.
Look at
Rojas now, going to the top.
This means so much for the Raw Dogs. Rojas put it on the line.
Oh, crossbody on the top rope connects. Unable to maintain contact. Both ERA and Martinez are down. The Raw Dogs are up. Now's the opportunity for them to take advantage. Double hammer, and again, that time the ERA. Martinez down again.
And they are dishing out the punishment right now. The Raw Dogs fighting to show that
leg sweep with a roundhouse kick.
Oh, great break up there by ERA, throwing Fair into that pile. Right now, the Raw Dogs are fighting to show they are the present tag team in CCW, that they are the new hot tag team while 5-Star Era are trying to hold on that they are still the same 5-Star Era and that they will be tag team champions. So much going on in this one.
With all four of them exchanging blows here. Oh, look out!
Big shots.
Oh! Insecurity catches Rojas.
Oh, but look at Crow's super kick there on Ricky. Caught that boot there. Oh!
Oh, look out. Martinez got caught by his own partner. ERA now, right for the picking. Elliot Crow. I spoke too soon, Tyler.
ERA got a hold of his arm, but ate that forearm by Crow. Boot to the midsection. These two are just dishing it out, anything they can do to each other. Ducks that one. Look at that head scissors.
Man, head scissors drives him head first into the mat. I don't think he got the elevation he was looking for on that, but it was very effective nonetheless.
Set ERA straight to Ricky in that corner. Oh!
Shotgun drop kick.
And here comes
Rojas.
Oh, that K9 kick connected flush. ERA might be out. Cover. Oh, he kicks out.
Raw Dogs. Surprising success here.
Well, they're trying to prove a point here, Dan, in this one. They're trying to prove that they're not the young guys that are going to be overshadowed anymore. They're not the rookies that are going to be overlooked.
Oh, they could be looking for a double superplex here.
They're trying to prove that they are the present here in CCW. And how do you do that? How about a double superplex? If they could get this off, Dan, it might be over.
Oh! Martinez really took the knee out of Elliot Crow. Crow in trouble here, but Rojas really in trouble. Rojas finds himself in the exact position that ERA was in a moment ago. But Rojas fighting back with headbutts.
We're really seeing some resilience out of Fair Rojas. We're seeing less of that cockiness and more of that determined attitude.
Rojas showing me a lot here. Now he's up top.
But again,
and again, oh, that time he came down hard in a very precarious way.
Now 5-Star Era's got both of the Raw Dogs all hung up. And what are they thinking here? ERA got him
in trouble.
Look at Ricky.
Oh, man, driving him down with that assisted DDT.
Double.
He should be able to pin him here, but not going for the cover. And look at Rojas getting those boots up to a charging ERA and Martinez.
Oh, but it got caught. It got, driven down. 1, 2, and 3.
Unbelievable. I'm not sure what he was going for there. He might have been going for a double bulldog.
Maybe a double drop kick. It looked like they sidestepped him and just caught him.
Well, either way, your winners, 5-Star Era. We'll be right back with the ladies in action. Nikki Blackheart taking on Clara after this. That's a silly question, Tyler.
Submission match. The only way to win is by submitting your opponent. Introducing first, from Tampa, Florida,
Tyler, Clara Change, her first appearance here in Pompano Beach, her second with Coastal Championship Wrestling. Tell me what you know about her.
Dan, she made her debut at Havoc and Hayes 9, where she upset Tampa favorite JC Love, and she refers to herself as the dime in a world of pennies and nickels.
That is an interesting statement.
And you know, she does not
Carrying a purse to the ring?
She does not want to be in this cage.
I heard that.
She has stated multiple times that the dime does not belong in a cage. She actually referred to Nikki Blackheart as the wild animal that should be locked up in a cage.
Not very nice.
No, not at all. She's very full of herself, very cocky, self-absorbed. But you know, she took out JC Love.
Look at her. I mean, she has a right to be self-absorbed. She's got a helmet.
I got safety first going into the cage. Not a bad strategy.
A little extra protection.
There's no rules in the Kumite that says you cannot go in there with extra protection. But she is going to have her work cut out for her in this one, going up against Nikki Blackheart. Recently broken away from Ruthie J, and she has been on a warpath, Dan.
She has been, and Blackheart, a true powerhouse. Certainly the most powerful woman in Coastal Championship Wrestling.
I can't say I've ever seen a competitor enter a match with a bike helmet on.
It's a first for me, Tyler.
Clara Change looking to make a name for herself for her last territory. She has WWE Performance Center experience, but she's gonna need all the help she can get against this woman.
There she is, Tyler. Blackheart with a big win in Doral at Tripping Animals Brewing Company over the bounty hunter of Ruthie J, one Mickey Knuckles.
That was a hard-hitting contest, but one that Blackheart stood tall on. And now she is gonna be in the Kumite in this submission match. And Blackheart, she's got one thing on her mind, and that is Ruthie J. But it's another one of those scenarios where you gotta think, is Blackheart's head in every match she's going to, or she's too busy thinking about Ruthie J? Because if she is, that can cost her. But look at this, Clara
with a shriek ran out of the cage. What is she doing?
She's not ready.
She really does not want to tangle with Nikki Blackheart inside of this steel cage.
It's an intimidating structure, Dan.
Oh yeah, Blackheart wasted no time. She's out after her. Clara Change is on her horse now. Blackheart better chase after her a little faster than that if she's gonna catch Clara Change. Clara Change might be out into the parking lot, hopping on the turnpike back to Tampa.
Oh look, hiding behind Sarah Wilder is Clara Change. Now beelining into the ring.
And now we're right back where we started, but Blackheart getting ready to make her way back into the ring now. Oh! She caught her with that boot. Amy Veronica has yet to call for the bell.
Oh man! With a cage door right in the face.
Now the bell sounds, this one's underway. Veronica better get that bike helmet out of the ring.
And look at this, Clara's got that helmet.
Oh! This is not a weapons match. Of course, no disqualification inside the cage, Tyler.
Yeah, gotta give
Change really putting the boost on Nikki Blackheart.
Gotta give Clara Change some credit. She came in here with a game plan, brought in a weapon into the ring, and look at this.
Half a handstand, dropping that knee across the shoulder. Blackheart in serious trouble here. Oh, nicely done. Hooks the leg.
It's
a submission
match, Dan.
She does not get the rules, this Clara Change.
And she's still arguing with referee Amy. It's a submissions match, no pinfalls. And look out behind you.
Blackheart missing wildly with that right hand. Change with a great showing here. Back handspring driving the elbow into the chest of Nikki Blackheart.
Great athleticism and speed, but this is what's going to cost her at the end. Talking trash to the crowd.
Blackheart.
Never.
She's waiting on her. Oh, out of the way again of that clothesline.
Oh.
That time, Blackheart just mauled her.
And now look at Blackheart.
Nice power slam. She almost went for the cover as well, instinctively.
Blackheart's got that fuel inside
She's
her.
favoring that right arm though, Tyler.
It's a great note there, Dan. Got to keep a notice on that. Maybe Clara Change.
She's okay now. She was holding it for a second there.
But right now, Blackheart's got that rage fueling her. Oh, but Clara Change, oh.
Right to the eyes. Oh, catches on that cross body attempt.
Blackheart's so powerful, so much muscle. Oh.
Beautiful backbreaker.
Oh man, submission attempt here.
Half. That could be it. No, but she discards her.
And look who's out here.
Yeah, I see it.
By the entranceway,
Kristen Blaze.
Blaze and Blackheart scheduled to go one-on-one next week at Bash of the Brew 49, and I guess Blaze wants a closer look at the competition.
That's probably a pretty smart move. Blackheart now. Oh, she's got her up in the torture rack, Tyler.
Torture rack, and there's no escaping this. The rack is in.
She's calling for it. Bell sounds, and this one is over. Blaze with a little applause. Blaze and Blackheart have trained together, both coming up at the CCW Training Facility, trained by Gangrel. Blackheart certainly with more experience, but they'll square off next week at Bash of the Brew, coming to you live from the tank. That's on February the 1st, Tyler.
Nikki Blackheart getting the job done here against Clara Change. Change trying to do anything she can to come out on top of this one, including wear that bike helmet, but nothing at the end could help her survive in the Kumite against Nikki Blackheart. Now it's Blackheart and Blaze. I can't wait for that match February 1st.
That should be good. I gotta tell you, I was impressed with Clara Change though, even though it didn't turn out in her favor.
Oh,
she's a force to be reckoned with in the future. Oh, wait a minute. Blaze still standing her ground there. Might have a little conversation, not quite sure exactly what they're saying, but. All right, Blaze has gone to the back. Blackheart has gone to the back, and we're moving on, Tyler. What's up next?
Up next, it's Jackal Stevens taking on Danny Everborn in singles competition.
Should be a good one. Everborn, boy, I don't know if somebody in the CCW booking committee doesn't like him, but he has gone up against some tough competition.
You're not kidding. Eddie Valentine, Danny Briggs, Stallion Rogers, the list goes on. Now Jackal. This is a very different Jackal than Jackal of just a month ago.
Yeah. Jackal Stevens got a mean streak a mile long now. I don't know what happened. Complete change in the whole music. Not the jovial Jackal that we're used to, Tyler.
Not at all as we await his entrance. Now this is the music.
Jackal music of old.
Yeah, this is the music we're used to.
Well, he still has his fans. He certainly has his detractors as well, Tyler.
Well, you know, after that incident, there's people taking the side of Jackal Stevens.
Some of them did.
And I can't understand it. Jackal Stevens, he's crossed the line. I mean, trying to injure, not just injure, just completely destroy the career of Charlie, putting his hands on officials, putting his hands on you. He's crossed the line I don't think he can come back from. But of course, the CCW fans have the right of their opinion who to cheer for.
There's Everborn. Everborn, tough kid. And when I say kid, I mean kid. He's only 18 years old, maybe 19.
I believe 19 years old is Everborn. And like we said, just put through the ringer. Now he's looking to try to climb the mountain of Jackal Stevens, a four-time Southeastern champion, a former heavyweight champion, and a man that's not a man anymore. He's just an animal. The way he's just been brutalizing people. But Everborn, he's on that mission. He's so motivated to get that first win here in CCW.
Well, he's going to have an uphill battle here. Stevens with the experience, Stevens with the strength, Stevens with the mean streak.
And now you put him in there in a cage environment.
Bell sounds, this one is underway.
One thing I could say about Danny Everborn, he's learning from every single one of those losses. He's going to the training facility after the loss. He's adding new moves to the repertoire. He's studying tape. Just keep on trying to get better and better to get that first win.
That's it, he's doing all the right things, but it's not an easy road, Tyler.
No, the last territory is chock full of some of the best competitors in all of the United States. Jackal being one of them.
Tie up, takedown, nicely done. Stevens, an outstanding technical wrestler. Possibly telling Everborn he's in over his head. Everborn, more guts than brains, it seems, Tyler.
Well, it's just when you got a point to prove, you know, sometimes you throw common sense and logic out the window because you're just trying to get that win. You're trying to get that success. He's been such a high prospect, you know, training at the Nightmare facility, training here under Gangrel in the CCW Training Facility. He's got all the tools, just got to put it together.
Stevens now with a waist lock into a side headlock.
Jackal in great shape. Danny Everborn always hitting up the gym, putting up impressive numbers himself.
Oh, Stevens with a handful of hair there. Again, no disqualification inside that steel cage. Nice side headlock takedown by Stevens.
Right now, Everborn, he's doing anything he can to get out of this position. Like it was because of that right there, he's going to be getting picked apart by Jackal if he lets Jackal control the momentum of this match.
Nice escape with the head scissors by Everborn.
Everborn's got the head scissors locked in tight, trying to, but look at that, Jackal getting out. So good technical-wise as Stevens.
Into a front face lock now. Stevens just firing shots in. Everborn able to spin out into a wrist lock, now a hammerlock. Went for the headlock, but Stevens slipped out of that, back to a waist lock. And Jackal now ending up with a side headlock on Everborn.
You notice how Jackal, it's not the Jackal old. No dancing, no having fun, talking to the fans. I mean, he's just determined in there to just put his opponent through punishment.
Look at that. That's not something I would have expected. Everborn just took Stevens off of his feet with that shoulder tackle.
Great leapfrog there by Jackal. Oh!
Stevens taking his head off with a clothesline.
And that's what I'm talking about. There's that aggression. There's no fun and games with this Jackal. Just so dangerous.
And Everborn tried to turn his head at the last second, but it done more harm than good. Stevens caught him right in the ear. Kick to the rib cage. Look out when Stevens has the upper hand. He is relentless and he is vicious.
Let's also not forget what Stevens did to Cha-Cha Charlie at Secret Treasure, getting himself intentionally disqualified and then assaulting Cha-Cha Charlie with that lead pipe, going after that knee, and we haven't seen Cha-Cha since.
He's on the shelf for the time being. He's not on the card in the upcoming Bash of the Brew. Doctor's orders, he's not clear to compete.
And look at this finger manipulation, just going after those ligaments.
A pure, vicious Jackal Stevens now putting the boots to Everborn.
It's almost disturbing, Dan. It's like something has snapped in Jackal's mind.
Oh, Everborn out of the way though, Tyler. Firing back with right hands.
Look at Everborn.
Backdrop
No.
Jackal put on the brakes.
Oh!
Driving that back elbow into the jaw of Everborn. Down he goes.
And I mean, Everborn, he's moving around, but he might not know where he's at right now. And what is this? What's Jackal got?
Did the referee just hand him that?
Oh!
What the hell is going on?
Choking Everborn. But I
And
can't.
again, I'll reiterate, Tyler, no disqualifications in the cage. Referee admonishing him. I think the referee handed it to him.
I don't know,
Oh, I
Dan.
had that wrong?
I think maybe the referee picked it up off the ground and Jackal demanded to give it to him. I'm not sure. But Jackal using it as a weapon in this one, throwing it back to the referee. I think that was one of Jackal or Danny Everborn's gear, that piece of the gear that fell off, and the referee picked it up and Jackal decided to use it as a weapon. I don't know, that's...
Everborn fighting back though, Tyler.
I mean, it's so impressive, the heart of this kid. But again, it's just Jackal's a little bit too much, but Everborn keeps on fighting. Oh!
Sidewalk slam, he didn't get
Cover
all of it.
one,
Hooks the leg,
two.
scissors the other one, he almost had him.
Great urgency by Everborn, and he needs to keep it up. That urgency is what will win him matches, but right now...
He was smart. He went right for the cover, hooked the leg, scissored the other.
He's looking to hit those mounted punches. But look at Jackal. Had the head.
Oh, he's got him in an electric chair. Oh! Drops him face first. Leaping neck breaker.
And that's got to do it. I mean, Everborn's got to be done for here. You imagine, Dan, 2 and...
Tremendous heart on the part of Danny Everborn, able to kick out. Oh, just a vicious slap to the face.
Just no care for his opponents, no care for anyone except himself.
Everborn blocks the right.
Well, it looks like that slap woke up Everborn. Oh, there's
Look at this.
the kadoosh. Oh.
Inside atomic drop. Spine buster. Goes for a splash of some kind. Goes for a cover. Stevens able to kick out Everborn, but he might have used every bit of energy he had left.
Everborn's been working on that right hand. He calls that the kadoosh punch. And that rocked Jackal and opened up Jackal for that onslaught of offense.
The crowd chanting for Everborn now as you see him going to the top possibly.
What is Everborn thinking here? I haven't really seen Everborn come off the top rope, Dan.
He might be completely out of bounds. Missed by a mile.
crash and burn. Everborn favoring his leg, and this one might be over. Oh no, Jackal! Oh!
Stevens driving head first into that cage.
And he's not done, Dan.
Again.
And he's going to send him side to side. Oh my God, the head of Dan
Out
Everborn.
on his feet.
Oh, Olympic slam.
That's got to do it. Cover that man. Come on, Stevens.
Well,
Tracks him to the center. What's he doing now?
I mean, this match is over. I mean, he hit the Olympic
he's going
slam.
for the crossface.
Oh man, got the
He
rings.
wants to punish him, Tyler.
He's got the rings of Saturn locked in, Dan. And I mean, I think Everborn's out.
Well, Stevens releasing the hold, thank goodness.
Dominant win here tonight by Jackal Stevens in the Kumite. But look at this, come on! Give me a
Stevens
break!
continuing to put the boots to Danny Everborn.
This is a young up-and-coming wrestler here who's been just trying to get a win here. Now he's gonna assault it after his match.
Well, he's got a rematch at Bash of the Brew.
Oh, come on!
Well, here's Maximus Khan.
Maximus Khan entering the cage, and what is this? You know, Maximus has a lot of history with Jackal. They've traveled the roads together. They've teamed up in the past. Jackal's helped out the Crown.
Wow, Stevens would be smart to exit the ring right now.
And you hear Maximus saying, what happened to you? And I think that's the question everybody is asking. And Jackal still hasn't revealed that. Why is he acting this way? Why is he doing the actions that he's done so far? Thank goodness for Maximus.
Well, Maximus Khan, he'll also be in singles competition next week.
I hope you're watching.
At Bash of the Brew,
That one
Tyler,
was for you.
taking on our heavyweight champion.
Thank you. What?
That one is going to be an absolute war between those two. And Danny Everborn is going to have to go back to the CCW Training Facility and try to get better, try to learn from his mistakes. And we will see Danny Everborn, like you said, at Bash of the Brew with that rematch in place to take on Jackal Stevens.
Absolutely no cage involved in that one. Let's see if he learned from this encounter. Tyler will be right back with Rich Wise taking on Alan S2S Martinez right after this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Tyler, we're back, making his way to the ring. Pretty Rich Wise, and that's a matter of opinion.
The Sultan of Sexy, Pretty Rich Wise. There's no barricades here in the Kumite, so Rich Wise is giving everyone a show.
I mean, come on.
These poor
He's got to
fans.
subject our fans to this nonsense.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Oh, no, not the hip swivel. Pretty Rich Wise looking to make a big impact here in 2025 in the last territory. And he's going up against one of the best. in CCW and Alan S2S Martinez. Rich does have some success in the cruiserweight division. He does hold a win over Chris Farrow, the only man to hold that cruiserweight championship twice, and I think Pretty Rich Wise could be looking for that CCW cruiserweight championship.
He could indeed, and I'll tell you what, a win over S2S will certainly put him in contention.
S2S Martinez out here for the Kumite. Pound for pound, one of the best in-ring wrestlers here in the last territory.
Without a doubt. And I guess you would say 1/3 of the tag team champions?
Yeah, depending
on rules, right?
Depending what night it is, he's either 1/2 or 1/3 of the tag team champions. And I gotta say, ever since South American Alliance reunited last year, they have been on an absolute roll in the last territory. And Alan S2S Martinez has found so much success, and he'd be looking to get his first singles win here in 2025.
Referee for this contest, Amy Veronica, as the cage door is closed. Should be an interesting matchup. Give the edge and experience to Martinez. Not sure what he had to say to Amy Veronica.
Telling Amy to check him. You know, online on social media, you know, people that know S2S know how much of a good guy he is, not much of a trash talker, just loves professional wrestling, going out there and showing what he can do. He was interviewed and he was asked, you know, what is his thoughts about Pretty Rich Wise? And he said, you know, instead of talking trash about his opponent, he wanted to say some of the good things about Pretty Rich Wise. And as you know,
that was a short conversation.
There wasn't much to say about it. S2S had very hard time finding that. And of course, Pretty Rich Wise, when asked about S2S, just had a laundry list of things to say about him. Of course, nothing good. But the leader of the Si Se Puede movement getting the crowd behind him.
There you see Wise going face to face with Martinez. Has that height advantage. Martinez vertically challenged, but that's never stopped him.
Not at all. He has taken down some of the biggest giants in the last territory.
Oh! Smack to the face. Better watch out. That Latin temper on Martinez is going to come through, and there you see it.
And here we go. Both men swing for the fences, but Wise got the better of S2S.
Sends him for the ride. Sunset flip. No, out of the way of that punch by Wise as he put on the brakes. Martinez waiting on him now. Ooh, sweeps the leg out. Oh, he's been trucked. It caught him right in the temple.
And he's not done.
Huge leg drop. Hooks the leg,
two.
too. I thought he had him. Boy, that would have been great.
What a quick combination already to start off this match. And now S2S right on Wise. Ooh!
Well executed vertical suplex. 1, 2. Wise able to power out.
And Pretty Rich Wise is quickly learning why S2S is one of the best here in CCW.
Wise clearly in outstanding condition. Spends a lot of time in the gym. Watches what he eats. He looks fantastic.
Oh, but right
his
now,
attitude is just abysmal. Martinez really going to work on him.
Yeah, right now he's eating a flurry of kicks at Martinez, but now Martinez has got that hand collapsed, and he might be looking to ride the ropes. look at Martinez
What
go.
is he doing? Yeah, not a smart move by Martinez. I expected more from the veteran. I mean, it shows incredible athletic ability, but he went to the well one time too many.
You know, maybe underestimating Pretty Rich Wise a little bit, trying to have fun with Wise was S2S.
I mean, he's still a professional wrestler, Tyler. I mean, he just left himself wide open. Nice elbow drop across the chest, hooks the leg, 1, 2. Martinez able to get that right shoulder up rather easily.
And to your point, I think that's one of Pretty Rich Wise's game plans. He tries to get people to underestimate him, tries to get under people's skin, and then, just like he did to Chris Farrow, when you don't know it, you got your shoulders pinned to the mat. But look at S2S climbing up there.
Martinez, like Spider-Man, Wise threw him into that cage. He just grabbed it cross body.
Cover.
1, 2, only a 2 count. Martinez showing that incredible agility. Oh, he runs right into a back elbow though. Pretty Rich Wise back in control.
Doesn't give a damn about the fans, and now just trying to drain the energy out of S2S. Closing off the mouth, closing off the nose.
He's got the fish hooks in the mouth. Throws Martinez down to the mat and walks away, and that's a mistake in my estimation.
Flexing to the crowd is not going to win you any matches. Wise has to stay on top of S2S because we know more than anybody, if you give S2S any opportunity, he's going to take it and run with it.
Wise, though, just punted him in the rib cage. Now with a front face lock, Wise really taking it to Martinez.
Wise does know when it's time to turn it on and get violent.
Oh! Well executed Russian leg sweep. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Martinez powering out.
And then you got to think whoever comes out on top of this match got to have some CCW Cruiserweight Championship implications. Any win in this division gets you closer at a title shot to Ozzy Killmeister.
That Cruisermeister has been holding on to that tag team belt. That Cruiserweight title for months now.
He's looking to break the longest streak with that championship. What a knee by Pretty Rich Wise. And now look at Wise. Oh!
Famouser.
And he's put away.
This could be it. What an upset this would be, Tyler. 2.
No.
Martinez able to kick out.
Wise really bringing the fight to Martinez in this one.
Martinez trying to get back up to his feet.
But right now
he's draped over that second rope.
He's in a dangerous position. He needs to get out of there because Rich Wise going for that donkey ride. My goodness. Devastating and humiliating.
Using that leg, using that cage for some extra leverage and pulling Martinez's head into it. Wise, foolishly though, walking away from his opponent instead of going for the cover, Tyler.
Not smart at all by Wise. It's that double-edged sword. He's cocky, he wants to show off to the crowd, wants to get under his opponent's skin, but he gives his opponent sometimes too much time to recover on that.
He's got a step over toe now, turning into a spinning toe, which he's locking in the figure 4, and he has it.
He's got it there, figure 4 in.
Martinez in trouble here.
That pain coursing through the legs, coursing through the lower back of Martinez. Oh man, cover there, but just got his shoulder off the mat.
Martinez is in trouble, Tyler.
And Rich Wise really...
He's got that figure 4 locked in. Martinez now trying to turn it over and reverse the pressure.
The pressure has been reversed. Martinez giving Wise a taste of his own medicine now.
Now I don't know if a rope break is going to be a possibility here.
And right now, Wise spun it back. All the pressure on S2S now.
Martinez is going to have to do something here to get Wise.
There's no...
Now referee Amy Veronica telling him there's no rope break.
No rope
inside the
break.
steel cage match.
And look at S2S just
But he's
pulling
using the
himself
ropes
up.
now. It's smart. He's trying, yeah, he got free. He was able to use the leverage and pulling himself up on those ropes and break free
But the
of that figure four.
Question is, has the damage been done? Because he looks like he's limping on that leg, and Wise is on the attack.
Well, there's no question, a lot of damage has been done. He was in that move for a couple of minutes, Tyler. An incredibly painful move. It's amazing he didn't give up.
And Wise is impressed with his handiwork. He's got S2S lined up, rushing in.
Driving the knee into the midsection. Not really much behind that one, Tyler.
And look, just disgusting is Wise. We talk about it.
Wise not known for his cardiovascular conditioning. He might be gassed out here. You see him moving very slowly.
But look at that, remove the knee pad down.
Pulling that knee pad down.
He wants that bone straight to the flesh of S2S. Going in. Oh, man.
Martinez out of the way and Wise. Oh, my God. Forget it.
You got to think KO kick from S2S. I mean, that roundhouse could put anyone's lights out, but S2S, look at the damage done.
How Wise is still moving about is a miracle.
You know, before that roundhouse, it looked like S2S got out of the way and Wise went head first in the corner of that cage.
He made contact with that upright post of the steel cage. Martinez now on Wise. Martinez having a conversation with his right hand.
Low blow.
Man.
No disqualifications, anything there. Oh, and Wise is busted
He is
open.
busted open.
And I think S2S was looking to further open up that cut with some closed fists, but Wise with that low blow.
And of course, no rules in this match.
Not pretty, but
No
it's effective.
disqualification. Right hand by Wise. Now Martinez. They're exchanging blows now, Tyler. Who's going to get the better?
Back and forth they go. Right hands galore. It looks like S2S has Wise reeling here.
Oh, double clothesline. Both men down. Referee administering the count now. If neither man can get back to their feet, this match will be a draw. Amy Veronica now up to a 5 count. Once
men
one man
stirring.
reaches his knees, and she breaks the count as Wise gets to his knees. Wise driving the shoulder into the midsection.
Wise bleeding all over the place. Looks like he saw his own blood and fired him up here, Dan.
Now he's got Martinez up on sitting on that top turnbuckle. Wise climbing now with a headbutt.
And look at Wise. What is he thinking here? We've seen this before. He's looking for it. Oh, Freak Steiner.
Wise's face, a crimson mask. Wise now, looks like he's going up. He's got his back to the ring. He could be looking for a moonsault here, Tyler. No, he's turning it around. Martinez trying to get back up to his feet.
And look
at Martinez.
chasing him up there.
He's got him hooked.
Oh, man. Rise off that cage. Oh!
Superplex. Boy, he almost lost him on the way down, Tyler. That could have been a disaster.
But he stayed with it. And now Si Se Puede raining through the CCW arena. He's got him on his shoulders there. Can he get him up, though? He's got it, the strength of S2S. Oh!
Went for the go to sleep. He didn't get all of it, though. But Martinez quickly going to the top. Oh, he's going to stand on the top of the cage.
Are we going to see
the balance.
it from the heavens?
Oh, Meteor Ray. Say goodnight. 2 and 3. Evans, Tyler. Unbelievable. Oh, Martinez favoring that right knee. Gets his hand raised, but was it worth it?
Right when we thought Pretty Rich Wise had this match under control, hits that freak Steiner. It's S2S that's resilient and flips the page on Pretty Rich Wise. I still can't believe flying off that.
I'm shocked that Wise is back up on his feet.
Look at S2S. Looks like Wise
extending a hand to Pretty Rich Wise, who's not looking so pretty right now.
It's like Wise has earned the respect of S2S.
That's disgusting.
And he still shakes it.
Boy, Martinez is a better man than I am. I'd have slapped him in the face. Disgusting, Rich Wise. Boy, he makes me want to throw up, Tyler.
You and everyone in this audience, it looks like. But still, what a match. Wise gave it all he had in this one, but S2S kicking off 2025 in winning fashion.
All right, coming up next, tag team action. It's an escape the cage tag team match. Monster Mosh taking on the Night Riders. We'll be right back.
Pompano, are we ready for some more tag team action? The following contest is an escape match. The only way to win is for both team members to escape the cage.
The sexiest king alive, Eddie Valentine, and his noble squire, Marvelous Marvin Cruz, are about to enter the Kumite. King Edward Valentine, winner of the King of the Territory. Oh man, giving front
You
row.
got Marvin Cruz out here dissing a 5-year-old. Give me a break. This Marvin Cruz is some piece of work.
And you gotta think that's all because of the influence of the King, Eddie Valentine. Man, no guardrails in sight. It is up close and personal with the King.
Grief.
And look at the Marvelous One bending those ropes to give the King his grand entrance into the ring. That royal hip swivel. Marvelous Marvin Cruz as of late, really fitting into his role by the side of the King. You see that Eddie Valentine influence shining through and through of Marvin Cruz.
Well, Valentine is smart, especially when it comes to tag team wrestling. You know, he started off with his partner, Joe Garcia, a young guy in great shape, a real workhorse of the team. Valentine mentored him at 20-plus years of experience, and they ended up being a fantastic tag team until Valentine just turned his back on him. Now he seemingly replaced him with Marvin Cruz. Pardon me.
Don't interrupt the king.
Be afraid to feast your eyes on the 50-inch chest of the sexiest king alive!
I knew he was going to say that.
Your Highness, King Edward Valentine, first of my line.
Well, the fans are not impressed here in Pompano Beach. Marvin Cruz, of course, bowing down to the king.
Introducing the crown prince of the last territory, the majestic, the magnificent, the marvelous Marvin Cruz.
Something isn't right with him.
That's an understatement.
I got a little something to say about our opponents tonight, Monster Mosh. See, an environment like this. I said, an environment like this. I said, an environment like this.
The fans having none of it with marvelous Marvin Cruz.
Cruz didn't get to finish before Monster Mosh's music hits, and here they come.
You want to talk about a team that is unhinged? Look no further than Agony and Skits. 2/3 of Monster Mosh.
Look at Skits helping Sarah out of the ring. What a gentleman.
That's just one of his personalities. Happens to be a gentleman.
That's my point.
Last time we saw these two was at Secret Treasure in Port St. Lucie, where they just came all so close to defeating 5-Star Era. We'll be seeing that rematch at Bachelor Brew 49. Oh, look at that. Marvelous Cruz.
Oh, Cruz just knocks Skits out of the ring. Amy Veronica calls for the bell. And Skits took a real hard tumble. He's back to his feet.
He's locked out of the cage, and right now, Valentine and Cruz are going to start working on Agony. 2-on-1 assault.
Cruz driving the shoulder into the midsection, but meanwhile, Skits climbing over the top. He's perched on the top of the cage, Tyler.
He's on the top. Look out, Night Riders.
Oh! Double cross body. Air Skits comes in for a landing.
And the schizophrenic one is not done. Now on the top rope, he's got Marvin Cruz in his sight.
Missile drop kick. And I'll remind you of the rules of this one, Tyler. It's an escape the cage match. Both members of the team must exit the ring with both feet hitting the floor.
And look at now Eddie Valentine cutting off Skits. And there's a lot of strategy when it comes into these type of matches.
There is.
Seeing that both men have to get over the top of the cage. I don't think you want to leave your partner high and dry by just escape that cage.
Oh, drop kick. Skits hung up in the tree of woe. Night Riders in control here. Agony hasn't moved. He's down on the side of the ring there.
And
Double
now,
press slam on Skits. Oh, man. Like a torpedo, Tyler.
I mean, just tossed him like a long dart. Skits' head bouncing off that cage.
Agony just woke up as the Night Riders start to climb. They barely got up to the bottom rope. Meeting of the minds.
Still on their feet, and now Agony's got a hold again. He's looking for it again. And he's still not done.
The fans like what they're seeing here. Agony has both Night Riders, sends him head first into the cage. We were talking about a strategy earlier, Tyler. If one member of the team escapes, the other member is left behind. The strategy has to be to go out around the same time. Try and climb the cage together. As you saw what the Night Riders are trying to do. Now they're trying for a double superplex.
Easier said than done when you're in there with Monster Mosh, especially Agony. Oh!
Look at the strength shown by Agony. Suplexes both members of the Night Riders. Unbelievable.
The maker of nightmares looking to make this nothing but a nightmare for the Night Riders.
Skits now back on his feet. Agony with Valentine in the corner. No referee in the cage, Tyler. There are no rules. The only way to win is for both members to escape the cage.
Look at
Cruz out of the way.
Oh!
Nice leg lariat by the Crown Prince.
Right now, Agony just got Eddie Valentine goozled in that corner, going to work on him. Now sets his sights to Marvin Cruz. Cruz trying to make that long climb, Dan. I don't think he's going to get very far.
Valentine with a forearm to the back of Agony, right hand. And again, that jab connecting with the jaw.
And look at the background. Look at Marvin Cruz.
Cruz going over the top. Oh, Valentine is goozled. Cruz is out.
Cruz is out of here.
But Valentine's still inside.
And Agony is not happy that Cruz got out of his grasp and is out here. He is going after Marvin Cruz, but Cruz trying to slow down Agony a little bit, and that is having no effect. Oh, man.
Now Agony out of the cage, leaving Valentine and Skits all alone.
Now this one effectively a singles contest.
Uh-oh, look how
round and
spinning
round.
head scissors. Oh, man. Valentine in trouble here. Skits.
Got him lined up, coming off the ropes.
Coffin drop connects.
Beautifully done there, giving himself a round of applause.
Agony and Cruz are on the outside. If either member of this team is able to, either member of the remaining competitors.
It's a crazy night here in the Kumite. We're at a loss for words. And right now, though, Skits might be
almost out.
He might be doing it.
Skits straddled on that top rope, on that top.
Oh, and he's out there.
That cage.
Valentine's still out on his feet. Valentine doesn't even know. He's making the climb on his own.
Valentine climbing up. Skits is almost out. He's just got to drop down at this point.
Skits got to drop down.
Oh, it's not even close.
And look at this. Looks like Skits is going to do it. Oh, wait. What the hell is this?
Wait, it's five-star era.
Five-star era. Ricky caught Skits.
Oh, come on.
Chair shot from
Valentine is down. Unbelievable. What a way for this one to end. That is just not right.
Skits had this thing won, but Ricky Martinez held up Skits, and now they're just assaulting Skits. But here comes the Cruisermeister. Oh, but powerball, no. Ozzy caught Skits. And look at Agony, running full steam ahead. All of Monster Mosh is going after five-star era. And folks, we're gonna see him go in action at Bash of the Brew 49. Is gonna be five-star era taking on Monster Mosh.
Unbelievable, what a night so far here at the Kumite. Tyler, our main event is coming up.
Can't wait for it. It is our CCW World Heavyweight Champion medal, putting the championship on the line against the in-ring veteran of over 30 years, Andrew Anderson, back in the last territory. Big time main event for the Kumite.
We'll be back with that right after this.
Andrew Anderson out here, accompanied by the lovely Miss Karen. Andrew Anderson, over 30 years of experience. The man was trained by Nikolai Koloff, and he is brutal in that ring.
Excuse me, Nikolai Volkov.
I cannot believe I mispronounced that. Thank you, Dan Evans.
How dare you? I'm a big fan of the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff, but Nikolai Volkov was the trainer of Andrew Anderson. Unless, of course, it was Ivan Koloff. Wow. We know who trained Meadow.
Now that trainer's name I could get right in Gangrel.
You got it. Meadow, an unbelievable force here in Coastal Championship Wrestling. Undefeated until being taken out by Jackal Stevens. But he came right back and wrested the CCW heavyweight title from around the waist of QT Marshall.
It's been 112 days since then. 112 days as the dominant world heavyweight champion. This is going to be a war, Dan. There's a lot of beef in that ring. Those are two big men.
Amy Veronica holding that CCW heavyweight title high in the air, signifying the fact that it is indeed on the line.
These two can't wait to get at each other.
All right, Amy Veronica calls for the bell. This heavyweight title match is officially underway.
Also be remiss to say, Andrew Anderson, not only all these years of experience in the professional wrestling ring, but also over 100 feature-length films. I mean, the man is Hollywood as Hollywood comes. But deep down, he's a damn fighter, Dan.
He is indeed. He's been around the world. Spent a lot of time under the tutelage of the late great Kevin Sullivan. And it doesn't get any better than that, Tyler.
Andrew Anderson, he told me that he was deemed the Purple Haze by Kevin Sullivan. He had such a bond with Kevin.
How they travel the world together. Kevin, of course, spending the last few years of his career here with Coastal Championship Wrestling, taught us all so much. Oh, nice arm drag by the veteran. Meadow right back up to his feet, brushing that one off. Well, Meadow with the exclamation.
And this is one of those matches where it's a little bit of that past versus present. Meadow saying this is his house, but Andrew Anderson, he wants to win that CCW Heavyweight Championship in the worst way. We talked about his bond with...
Oh, come on, Anderson yelling at one of our fans here in the front row. Anderson, very thick, double tough individual. Meadow shredded. I'm not sure who's going to have the strength advantage here. It might very well be Anderson. Certainly has more weight. Anderson tipping the scales, I think, at about 240 pounds. Meadow 225, 230. Solid muscle, though. Certainly the longer this one goes, Tyler, it's got to favor the champion.
You got to think so. You got to think that gas tank of Meadow, that explosivity of Meadow. But if Andrew Anderson has it his way, he wants to slow this one down and just pick apart Meadow, brutalize him in his own pace. Great job by
Bulgarian really holding on to that side headlock, Tyler.
Yeah, great job by him not letting Anderson just get him off of him, just holding on to it for dear life is Meadow.
Anderson earlier tried to power out with the top wrist lock. Look at him stand his ground there. The irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
You read my mind, Dan. I mean,
Meadow, again, super strong, super tough, had all that momentum coming off the rope. Anderson barely budged.
Like running into a stone mountain.
Power and elbow tie. Meadow again, quickly back to that side headlock. Anderson driving some left hands into the midsection. Sends Meadow for the ride. And again, they collide in the center of the ring with neither man giving an inch.
Meadow again saying, you're in my house. He's the world champ.
Meadow challenging him to a test of strength here. Has that left hand, now the right. Anderson with a shove to the chest. Meadow shoving him right back. They lock hands. Greco-Roman knuckle lock now.
And here
both men chest to chest, Tyler.
Just pure strength there. And which one is going to overpower the other? Chest to chest, my goodness. These two ramming each other.
Neither man, I spoke too soon. Meadow with the advantage here. Anderson in trouble. Anderson with the boot to the midsection. Spin under. Oh! Meadow came charging out of that corner. Oh, big scoop and a slam.
The strength of Meadow in the last territory is unmatched, and he's not done, Dan. Oh!
Vertical suplex. Didn't land that one too well, Tyler, but goes for the cover and gets a 2 count.
Yep, didn't land that the exact way he wanted and resolved as a kick out. But now Meadow, wow,
right
big
hand.
shots. Oh, but that would stop Meadow's track, that thumb to the eye, that crafty veteran experience. And chop it away at the chest is Andrew Anderson.
The champion in trouble now.
Just snake-eyeing him all across that top rope.
Hard in the buckle, head first he goes. And another knife edge chop.
And Anderson claimed, you know, he's on his retirement tour here. What a way for his retirement tour to go, winning that CCW Heavyweight
Look at Meadow just
Championship.
absorbing those chops. Didn't absorb that right hand though.
Now Andrew Anderson just
Sends him for the ride. Harder in the buckle goes the champion. Andrew Anderson now. Again, pillar to post.
loading up.
Takes his head off with a clothesline. Not going for the cover though, Tyler. Oh, wait a minute.
Look at Miss Karen on the outside.
Karen just passed him a chain.
Oh, he's
He's
going.
got it around the throat, Tyler.
Devastated, choking out Meadow. We could have a new World Heavyweight Champion here, Dan.
Well, again, there's no disqualification in this matchup.
And
Nothing Amy Veronica could do except for look on.
But look at that, Meadow. He got his fingers in between that chain, separating from his throat. And now making his way up to his feet. He's got to fight his way out of this one, Dan.
Driving that elbow into the midsection, successive blows. Right hands now.
Right hands.
Anderson, though, still has that chain. Oh, that time he clotheslined him with it.
And it seems like every time Meadow starts to get going,
Tyler, she's got a whole bag full of stuff there.
just a bag full of mischief and weapons. And Anderson on the attack.
Anderson with a shot to the midsection.
And look at Meadow still fighting the heart of a champion. Oh no!
Meadow with a head of steam. Anderson out of the way, rolls
Cover.
him up. Two. Only a 2 count.
Meadow still fighting out there, even though he went shoulder first to that.
And again, Anderson goes to the eyes.
Meadow went shoulder first into that ring post, and you know he's had trouble with that shoulder in the past. It's the main component of his spear. And like you said, Miss Karen had more things in that bag, and he just, what'd she pass off?
Looks like some kind of piece of metal or something. Oh, he's driving it. It could be a spike.
Oh, he's driving it
into the eye, Tyler.
Damn it. Anderson's just nasty in that ring, spiking at the head of Meadow. And I mean, there's nothing the referee can do but just sit idly by and watch Anderson destroy Meadow right
now. Got about
now.
240 or 250 pounds standing on the midsection of the Bulgarian Punisher. Our champion is in trouble, Tyler.
He's still got that foreign object in his hand as Anderson lining up Meadow.
Meadow blocks the blow, fires a right hand of his own, 3 or 4 successive blows. Champion coming back on the challenger.
And he's looking to save his championship right now, but oh my goodness, again.
Anderson put the brakes on him. And you see Miss Karen putting that spike back in that pocketbook she has with her.
This one's thus far all Andrew Anderson dominating the champion.
And another knife edge chop. Those hands are like blocks of concrete, Tyler.
And look at Meadow just throwing his shoulder to Anderson
Meadow
again.
Just pummeling Anderson, and Anderson.
Oh, man, crushed him.
That could be it too.
Wow.
Meadow able to get out of it. I'm surprised.
That was devastating, Dan. But Meadow, we know he's so resilient to damage. And look at Meadow. Oh! Spear in half. 1, 2, 3.
He got him. Boy, he just came driving out of that corner.
And Dan, we talked about in the beginning of this match, Anderson was going to have the power advantage, he was going to have the experience advantage, but it was Meadow with that explosive capability. I mean, that spear came from nowhere.
Boy, it really did. Meadow just driving right through Anderson. I'm surprised Anderson is back on his feet. Anderson with a shove to the back of Meadow. Hang on a second here.
We've seen all out tonight, things breaking down after the match, and we can see another one here.
Anderson, Anderson extending the hand. Better be careful, Meadow.
Does he take it?
He's a wily veteran.
Shakes his hand.
Shakes his hand. Anderson has something to say. Well, he's raising Meadow's hand.
And it looks like Meadow has earned the respect of the 30-year vet of Andrew Anderson.
Meadow returning the favor.
And you love to see it, Dan.
I do, I like that. I mean, Anderson certainly didn't seem sportsmanlike throughout the entirety of that match, Tyler. But I guess, look at the fact that there's no disqualification. He was doing what he had to do. Retirement tour, he's gonna try and pick up as many victories as he can and pick up as many belts as he can, but unsuccessful in that attempt here as Meadow is still our CCW heavyweight champion.
And we will see Meadow next take on Maximus Khan at Bash at the Brew 49. That one is going to tear the roof off of the Tanked Brewing Company. But tonight, Meadow gets to celebrate with his CCW Heavyweight Championship.
He does indeed. What a night it was here at the Kumite number 6. Oh, wait a minute. The Night Riders.
What the hell is this?
Valentine.
Wait, look at that. Oh, my God. Valentine crushing Meadow with a steel door. And look, they're going on the assault.
Is he cashing in? I mean, he gets a title shot at the time and place of his choosing.
Oh, come on.
It's the King Clutch.
The King Cobra Clutch. Here comes Maximus.
Valentine tells Marvin Cruz, go get him. And Maximus battling his way inside the ring and just shoves Cruz down right hand to Valentine. Valentine quickly gets out of the door, leaves Cruz all alone.
And he sends Cruz out and spear!
Spear on Cruz.
What a marvelous spear that was to Cruz. And we just talked about it. This is the man that'll be going after Meadows' World Heavyweight Championship.
Right, and Meadow is down, Tyler. Our Machiavellian thoughts going through the mind of Maximus Khan right now. Is he going to try and take out the champion and increase his advantage going into Bash of the Brew at the Tank 1 week from tonight, Tyler?
We'll see. Maximus staring right at Meadow.
Cruz struggling to get out of the ring.
And Cruz still in the ring. And oh,
man! One from Meadow. Good grief.
And these two again head to
Oh, wait a minute. Khan and Meadow. Oh! Khan with the right hand.
I mean, these two brawling once again.
Meadow just had a match that lasted 15 minutes, but Meadow sends him for the ride out of the way. Spear on the champion.
Meadow speared by Maximus. Is this a thing to come for Bash at the Brew 49?
Unbelievable. Meadow, he is down, and this does not bode well for him going into the match next week, Tyler.
Maximus Khan now staring at that CCW Heavyweight Championship, staring at his handiwork that he's just done to Meadow. What a turn of events. Maximus comes out here, catches the back of Meadow, and then ends up spearing him.
Machiavelli, the ends justifies the means. He's going for that belt next week at the Tank. Wait a minute.
He's not done.
Oh, and again. Referees need to get in there and do something. Don't just stand there and watch. For crying out loud, get him out of the ring.
You gotta separate Maximus from Meadow. We gotta get more people out here.
While the fans showing their appreciation for what they've seen here tonight. Khan without title belt now in his hands. Meadow prone in the center of the ring.
Can we see this very sight at Bash at the Brew 49 at the Tank Brewing Company?
We may very well, Tyler. Khan now shining that belt up, laying it across the midsection of the champion.
It is going to be a war. It is going to be spear versus spear. Maximus and Meadow. February 1st, I can't wait, Dan.
Unbelievable. The Tank Brewing Company is going to come unglued 1 week from tonight. And of course, 1 month away on February 22nd, we're right back here at the CCW Arena with the Bill Alfonso Hardcore Invitational. Tyler Coastal Championship. Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Maximus is back in the ring. I mean, Maximus has made his point. And he's going to look for it again. Not again. Oh!
Man, 3 spears in a row. That title belt went flying. They need to get Maximus out of the ring. Enough already.
And you know, we're talking about the championship match, but now you got to think, who knows if there is going to be a championship match at Bash 49?
Wow, the way I know the Bulgarian Punisher, there's no way he doesn't make it to the Tank on February the 1st.
You're right.
He has to crawl there on his hands and knees.
Doesn't matter if the Bulgarian Punisher is 100%. He's always down for a fight. What a turn of events here tonight at the Kumite.
Well, we could very well see a new CCW World Heavyweight Champion on February 1st. Khan has really softened up the champion. Tyler, what a night.
What a night indeed. The Kumite, though, is in the books, and even though medal is laid out, he was the winner of tonight's main event, and you know the champion will have revenge on his mind.
Well, Tyler, on behalf of our ring announcer, Sarah Wilder, and you, my broadcast colleague, Tyler Casimir, this is Dan Evans, saying good night from the CCW Arena. We'll see you at the tank.